The next position will be lying on your back. So we're going to use a softball or a lacrosse ball and our hands as well. So in terms of the lacrosse ball, same type of maneuver that we did in the standing and seated position, where we have our hand doing the motion and applying the pressure. So moving along the collarbone, moving on the muscle itself, and going onto the sternum, just actually off of the sternum on the attachment of pec major. Now, the reason I'm doing it on my back is for female athletes, the breast tissue will naturally move outward so that the inside part of pec major can be accessed. And then you can use your hand to move the breast tissue off to the side and up to work the pec major on the underbelly of that muscle, like so. So you could do this with a softball, lacrosse ball. I'll just switch it over to a softball. It's a bit larger. It won't get in as deep. So if you find that you don't need that much of a pressure, you could use a softball. And then you can also use your knuckles. Moving along the sternum. And you could use your fingers. The back of your fingers could be against each other. And then you could go specifically on the attachment, moving them in unison. You can move up and down and side to side. Down to its bottom attachment on rib 6. And remember that the connective tissue down here also is the connective tissue for the external obliques. And you can use a ball or your knuckles, and you can have the ball anchored through pec major onto pec minor, and move your arm so that the muscle glides between the ball and the ribs. Or for specifically pec minor, you could bring your shoulder up and down towards the mat, like so. And these are the techniques you can use when lying on your back.